Hi everyone, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if not, then welcome back to another one of my videos. Today is a very special video, and I am so excited for it. I've been on this channel for about 13 months, and I've been buying books for about 14 months. So I thought that it was finally time for a bookshelf tour. Can I just add like a drum roll to that, please? I am finally doing a fucking bookshelf tour. A lot of you guys asked me this over the summer. I think it was because I was in my older filming setup, and my books were more like highlighted then, but people were saying like, can you please do a bookshelf tour? And I'm just like, guys, I'm not like satisfied with my books yet. And am I satisfied with my books yet now? Not really, but I've decided to let go of whether I'm satisfied or not. I unfortunately don't really have like an inspiration for my bookshelf. I kind of just like go with the fucking flow, and I don't compare like my shelves to any other people. Like, I'm very happy with the amount of books that I have. I'm so thankful for the books that I was gifted. I'm so thankful that I have the ability to buy the amount of books that I bought. I'm so thankful that I have this fucking bookshelf behind me. That's truly a dream come true, and I think it's only gonna get bigger from here. So yeah, I thought, you know what, it's time to do a bookshelf tour. It just is. So here I am. I'm finally doing it. My last video was a book haul, and since then I have added all those books that I hauled to my shelves, and now they're looking a little less bare. So yeah, if you have been here since the beginning, like this time last year when I literally had my like old wood shelves that I really did not like, by the way, I did not like those, and I had to fill my shelves with like candy bags and my speaker and stuff like that because I barely had any books at all. Like, yeah, if you were there from that era, like, thank you so fucking much. I have grown so much as a person, as a channel, as a book collector, like everything, and I am so thankful that you decided to join me on it. And for the new subscribers that have been here like however long, just the fact that I have still grown my collection since then makes me so happy. So that was my little sappy moment. We're gonna get into the shelf tour now, but just to like put out there, the majority of these books I have bought myself, and that was only because I worked my ass off and made the money to personally buy the book. And to the people that bought me books or gifted me books, thank you so fucking much. I really hope you enjoy seeing your book on the shelf, and I'm just so thankful once again that you guys actually send me books. Like, that is also a dream come true. So that was my little disclaimer. Everyone's shelves are beautiful, guys. And oh, also, please don't come at me for the way that my books aren't all lined up by the same size, okay? I know a lot of people do that, like books have to be the same height. If they're smaller books, they all have to be together. I don't do that. I like a little bit of like texture in my shelf, you know what I mean? So let's get into the video now. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around to see how much my shelf changes in the year of 2023. So yeah, I am wearing fucking pajamas. Come at me, I'm wearing them. So I always have a filming chair, which is really squeaky and really rolly, and I really want to get a new one, but these are my shelves. These are my fucking shelves. This is gonna be very interesting for me to film, but I wanted to show you guys a full view first, so we're gonna do that. Okay guys, this is my shelf itself. So I have 3 shelves kind of like put together, and I'm gonna go from the top first. I also have a lot of greenery like this my godmother gave me. I'm obsessed with plants, and I also am obsessed with like this background. I've been obsessed with this background, I don't know, ever since it was like a thing, honestly, and I love turning them on when I'm reading in bed at night. Obviously I have to have another light to read, but like still, it's kind of looking a little sparse. I really need to take care of that. But this is my pothos plant. Like I said, my godmother gave this to me. Then I also have a snake plant, and behind that is my dying plant that I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm not a great plant mom, okay guys? And then I also have fake ivy. Everyone who comes in my room tells me this is incredibly aesthetic and Pinteresty. I just think it's a cute background for my videos. So we're gonna go up to this shelf here. Oh my god guys, I literally just set up my filming light on my bed, and it's giving amazing lighting. I'm a genius. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be like half in the frame for this, but we're gonna do the best we can. Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman on this side. Did I buy this because I thought it would be the best cover ever, and then it kind of wasn't? Yes, I did. This part, not my fave. This though, I do like this like little line and the like heart rate thing there, so I keep it like this. It's pretty. I'm glad I had it on my shelf. I don't love it as much as the hype loves it, but I like it. So we have Ruined Castles by Emma Jones. I totally didn't realize that this highlight reel was like explicit. So, you know, I got it, but I didn't really like this epilogue. I just got it so it could be in the full series, and then the full series is fucking down there. It's not even on the shelf, so I just put it here because it goes with the size of these. What Girls Dies Here by Anne Malcolm. I thought I'd love this book. The cover is fucking phenomenal, but I unfortunately didn't really like it. You guys are really gonna get to see my like side profile here. Swan Song by C. Lamari. Love it, love it, love it. Obviously, I love it. It's fucking phenomenal. The what the fuck is it called? This duet by Lilith Vincent. Yep, I don't remember what it's called. The Crown Duet, the Pageant Duet, whatever. I really like the series. I enjoyed it a lot, and I like the covers for it too. Like the matching part here, I like that a lot. Then The Sacrifice by Jessica Gadziala. Oh, I love this book. It's a fun, like, paranormal motorcycle romance. Loved it. And The Controversial Princess by Jodi Allen Malpaz. Loved that. Just love it. That's all I can say about it. Verity by Colleen Hoover. Why is it on the shelf? I don't know. I got this probably at a bookstore, maybe secondhand. Actually, I think it was secondhand. So that's why there's like little scuff marks. That was not me, can I just say. But I actually read this for spooky season and I really enjoyed it. So it's going next to Rena Ken's book because I read them similarly, but also because they kind of have like the same colors. God of Malice, Rena Kent. This is the discreet cover version. Love it, love it, love it. These Monstrous Ties by KV Rose. Also love it. I don't plan on getting the rest of the series. Do I plan on reading the rest of the series? Maybe. Genuinely don't know. Then I have the Midnight Mayhem series by Emma Jones. I want to put the purple next to the purple because I'm so smart. And then the blue next to the blue. I just love colors going together, you guys. As you can tell, you know, like I sort like with like here. And actually, I'm so mad because the space in here kind of bugs me sometimes. Like, you see how there's like that much space? Like, I could fit another book in here. I just don't have another book to put in there. So I try and like space them out a little bit, and I went like that to space them out. And look at the scuff mark that I got here. Like, oh, that pissed me off so fucking much. Anyway, this is the Midnight Mayhem series by Emma Jones. I actually quite love these covers. I probably will turn them around and like front face them soon. I don't know when though. Ominous Duet by KV Rose. Fucking terrifying to read these, but they are very beautiful. And I probably would also front face these at some point too. Next is Crazy for This Girl by Hazel Grace. I definitely regret buying this. Like, definitely. I loved it when I read it, but since then I literally haven't thought about it. And then Master of Salt and Bones, Carrie Lake, gorgeous. Unfortunately shiny, so like it's kind of glaring on the camera. I don't love that part, but you know, it is what it is. The Isle of Sin and Shadows by Carrie Lake. These are my like glary blue books over here. I don't know, that's how I describe them. Anyway, this is my one bookshelf, and then right next to it I have this bookshelf, which kind of like really fucking small. And this shelf is probably the one that I'm like most disappointed in because I don't know what the hell to do to it. This currently has Hawk by Jessie Hall because I thought it went with the cover of It Ain't Me Babe by Tilly Cole. It doesn't. And then you have Credence by PD. I love this book, by the way. I read it back in 2021, I think. I don't talk about it too much, but I loved it. I read it. So if you ever wanted to recommend it to me and be like, what's your opinion on it? I loved it. That's my opinion. Next is what the fuck is it called? The series by Kate Stewart. Flock, Exodus, Finish Line. Oh, my brother just started calling me. Fuck. I gotta finish this. Anyway, next I'm gonna bring you guys down, so quick intermission, I'll be back. Next is my like toxic dark romance shelf. These are like the ultimate toxic romances. Literally, these are all so toxic. Did I sort them because they're all toxic? No, I like the way that they go together, plus they're all glossy, but they just happen to all be toxic. So, Why Are You Here by Brianna G, and this is the Love Kills trilogy. Love it, fucking love it. Signed, guys, a big bragging point for me. Next we have Flip Trick by Emma Jones. Not my favorite Emma Jones, but actually I really liked it when I read it. Torment Duet by Dylan Page. That was a ride, that's all I can say. Diabolic by Penn Cassidy. I feel like this author dropped off the face of the earth. I love Diabolic. A few of you guys read it after I recommended it and said, yeah, this was amazing. But like, where the fuck is book 2? Where the fuck is book 2? This came out like 2 years ago. Anyway, No Saint by Rhea Wilde. I'm not gonna say too much about that. Okay, now we gotta go down more because I'm gonna show you guys my red shelf, which is my absolute fucking favorite. Okay, this is my red shelf. Yes, it's tilted. Yes, I'm well aware of that, but it is what it is. Probably my favorite shelf. I love all of the fucking books on here. Like, I wholeheartedly love them. I apologize, we're up a little bit high, but you know, it is what it is. Keeps the third shelf a secret. Oh, and the fourth shelf, but I literally forget about that, so we'll talk about it when I get there. Anyway, Santiago Trilogy, Catherine Wiltshire. An amazing book. I fucking love it. I like the bind up too. Like, the bind up is thick, but I really like it. Then we have Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline. I love these books. They're here. I've had these for so long. Like, these are some of the first books that I got. And then Skeletons of Society by Marie Maravilla. I'm not too happy with this, like, mix here, like the fade. It's supposed to be a fade, it's not a fade. Anyway, we have Black Sunshine and This Blood is Love by Karina Halley. That's a duet. Blood Orange by Karina Halley, also in the same world. Will I Get Nightwolf by Karina Halley, which is the last book in this world? No, I don't like that book. Anyway, Falcon's Prey by C. Lamari. I put it next to Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington because I think the pink works. Then we have A Vow of Hate by Lila James. Number one, actually, let's talk about this cover. It really grew on me. I hated it, then I loved it. And now I just can't figure out where the fuck it goes on my shelf. If you have any shelf recommendations from me, guys, I'll take them, honestly. Will I do them? Maybe not, but I'll take them. And this is the Black Widow series by Bina Khan. I think that this is more like a darker red compared to the rest of these, but I did my best. I think this matches anyway. This is the Dark Verse series by Runex. The Predator, I was literally gonna say the Reader, the Reaper, the Emperor, the Annihilator, the Finisher. These are switched, I'm well aware of that. The Finisher comes before the Annihilator, but this is my green stack, so it blends, okay guys? So just, you didn't notice that, yeah? You didn't notice that. Okay, the way that actually 1, 2, and 3 have printing malfunctions, fuck you, Amazon. Slide here from the front that transferred over the back pisses me off. I mean, not a deal breaker. I love this series and I'm gonna keep it on my shelf no matter what, but still pisses me off occasionally. Okay, you guys can still see the shelf even though it's not like fully visible, but Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. I like this book a lot, and there's a man's hand on the side of it, and so I thought it would be best to just keep the front visible, you know? The man's hand was a little skeptical. Manic by Emma Jones. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Same with Ecstasy by KB Rose. That's why they're together. I really love the sides of these. The fronts, not so much. The sides. Next is Vibe by Liza James. I honestly should move these. I don't know why they're like that. Hush by Liza James. I think it just goes better. Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Just pretend like they were like that the entire time, okay? Hush by Liza James. The blend here, oh, does it for me every time. Then there's Vibe. Just look a little bit out of place. It kind of does. I hope this isn't like blocking your vision. Yes, these like Ivies are a little cringy, but honestly I haven't figured out another solution, so they're staying there until I do. Punk 57 by PD. I like it because the blend is something I live for. Anyway, let's go to the third shelf and then we'll go to the fourth shelf. The fourth and last shelf is so fucking underwhelming, but I'll show you it anyway. All right, here we go. This shelf is one of my most controversial, meaning I don't know if I like it or not. Let's start over here. This is the Elite Kings Club series by Emma Jones. I probably should have flipped it around the other fucking way because the white needs to go next to the white. That really pisses me off. If it's not color coordinated, I don't want it. Anyway, Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. These are not the same whites, but they go there anyway. I hope this isn't too much of a glare for you, but you have H.D. Carlton, Does It Hurt, Lilith Roman, My Kind of Monster, Penelope Douglas, what the fuck is that series called? You have Corrupt, Hideaway, Kill Switch, Nightfall. Devil's Night series, bitch, come on. Next up, There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark, and then Bitter Heat by Mia Knight. And then here, just because I couldn't figure out how the fuck to put them, you have Bitter Secrets by Mia Knight, and then There Is No Saints by Sophie Lark. I never put books like over one another just because I want to spread my books out so it makes it look like I have more books. But I wanted to do it there because like these two, book 1 is white, book 2 is black. Book 1 is white, book 2 is black. So I just thought I'd do it like that, you know? I think I was pretty smart in doing it like that, but okay. Lastly, the shelf. And I don't know how I'm gonna show you yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to like stand behind the camera for this one, but this is my last shelf. It consists of the Divergent series ×2 because my family was convinced that I was obsessed with it, which I was in fact obsessed with it. But then my mom and my cousin both bought me it. So, you know, I have 2 of them. Then there's the Something series by Scarlett St. Clair. I got that off Facebook Marketplace. Never gonna read it. Never plan on reading it. It's cute though. And then I was gifted this little like reading holder. I don't know. I just have a bunch of notes and stuff there. Like the first one on the top is a birthday note from my friend Kiana, and yeah, that is that shelf, you guys. I have my first shelf like that, second shelf like that, and then coming down to this last shelf, it's so fucking underwhelming. Down here, I literally don't know what to put there, so I have cotton candy and my camera like backpack. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do my best for the shelf. I know my camera's at like a really weird fucking angle, but this is my underwhelming shelf. The only book that I like legitimately love in this stack is The Words by Ashley Jade and Lilac and Forget Me Not. So I guess that's a few books, but this one I mainly just found like through Facebook Marketplace. Like this I found through Facebook Marketplace. This I was gifted. This was Facebook Marketplace. This one I actually bought. This one I was gifted by like friends and family who don't really know my reading taste. And then this one I bought. No, the rest these 2 I also got on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, so you have The Words by Ashley Jade, The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Fucking hated that book. It was Fade to Black and I didn't know it and it made me rage so much. Archer's Voice, Mia Sheridan. Actually, such a wholesome book. Weirdly steamy. I loved it. November 9th by Colleen Hoover. Extremely underwhelming. Last Impressions by Joseph Keaters. I've never read it. Also never read this one, never going to. It's just on my shelf because I bought it, and well, shit. I bought it and put it on my shelf. Guess it's gotta stay there. Next is Forget Me Not by QB Tyler. No, I will not put it that way. I just really don't like the cover, but I like the side of it. It just never fits on there. Like, why is that like a blue lilac color? Like, it did. The what? Anyway, Dark Poison by Bella Jewel. Crown Duet, I think, by Emma Jones. Lilac BB Reed. It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover. Never gonna read it. Don't ask me to. And then Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. I read this so long ago, honestly, but I've read it so many times because I fucking love it. It was my like pre-romance days, but I still love it. These are like book stoppers that my grandma brought from Poland, I think. She was a debutante, so I'm pretty sure this came from their household, and I'm sure it was a lot more gold in those days. But then I have a crystal. Why the fuck do I have a crystal? I don't know. I'm not really a big crystal girly, but I have it here to protect the juju of the books, I suppose. And then this is my dying plant. I put it here because I didn't want to like put it up here and have 3 plants, but I normally put it up here, so you know what, let's just put it up there. Back behind here, I actually have dried flowers that I would take with my Bookstagram photos. And then I have a bucket of cotton candy. Why? This is so random. And then coming over here, is my dog's book. And then coming over here is my dog's bed. I was literally gonna call it my dog's bookshelf, but no. So that is it, you guys. Those are all my books. That was so fun. Oh my god. Let me show y'all one more time. Coming up through here. Look at that. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, those are my bookshelves and all the books that I own. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. That is the end of my bookshelf tour. That is all the books that I own, I think. Because at one point I had like a throwaway shelf, but I'm pretty sure I organized them all in. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this long-awaited bookshelf tour. It was the weirdest video I've had to film in terms of like camera maneuvering and shit, but I actually had a really fun time. So yeah, I'm so glad I filmed this video. Hopefully we can do another one whenever I get more shelves. So honestly, I need more shelves kind of soon, and it's concerning because I'm like, where am I gonna put these books? Like, my room, I really like my room minimalistic, and so if it gets crowded with books in here, I'm not gonna be happy. So once I figure out how to do that, I'll buy more books, and then I'll do a second shelf tour. So I'm not gonna say keep an eye out for that because that'll be in like multiple months. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience, for your support, for everything. As always, all my links are down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video pretty soon.